Well, hello. It's been a long time since I've done a video, but I recently bought this 360 camera. I used to use the GoPro X9, I think, but that wasn't very good with sound. It kept clicking. So I bought this 360, and it's amazing. They're not cheap. Obviously, they're about £500, but if you can afford one, they're very good. Very cool to be able to see all around you when you get home. But it's also come with this little microphone, which I'm testing out. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a downside to it in that I've just tried to connect it. Well, not connect it. It comes with this little dead cat, but it kept falling off every single time I clipped it on. I'm not convinced it's actually going to stay on, but I wanted to test the audio with that mic on a motorbike. I know it works. Hello. I know it works not on a bike. But, let's have a look. Now I was going to clip it to my mic here, but I don't think there's any way that dead cat will stay on. But it's just a test, so if it doesn't, there's no harm done. But you've got to try it at some point. So yeah, here goes. So I positioned my 360 camera differently now as well. I've put it on a extended stick, so it's away from the bike and also faces front. Whereas before I had it facing me, and obviously then it doesn't hide the selfie stick. So hopefully this will hide the selfie stick and the mic will work. Best laid plans. Yeah, but I want to ask, the main reason of doing the video, as well as testing the mic, I thought, what could I ask? And I have a question that I want to ask about Facebook Marketplace. I'm assuming everybody has Facebook, I imagine. And on there's Facebook Marketplace where you can sell your goods. And I've been trying to sell, well, I've sold quite a few things on there over the last few months. But you're inundated with people wasting your time. I don't know if you've experienced this. And I just want to know why. I cannot understand the reason for it. So, let's say I've sold quite a few things on there, cameras, because I used to film a lot of weddings and then stopped doing that. So let's say I was putting camera gear on. That's quite expensive, so let's do a tripod. I haven't put tripods on, but let's say it's 35 quid, so it's not a lot of money. And you get inundated with people going, is it still available? So that's fine, you can put in your blurb, please don't ask if it's available because I'll ignore it, because if it's on there, it's available. So you get that time waster. But then you get down the line with people who start asking questions. Oh, that's great. I need that for my camera. It's the perfect tripod. Oh, that make, yeah, Vilbon. I love that. That's big, great. How much? 35? Yeah, no worries. And I'm always collect only because I don't want to be hassled with posting it. So you do all the usual things of checking their profile, checking that they're a legit profile. Because if it's someone that doesn't have a Facebook picture, doesn't have any friends, then you kind of think it's a scam. But I had one the other day who even had a mutual friend. I haven't actually asked them if that is real. Yeah. But even then, you get to the point where, yeah, I want to pick it up. What's your address? You give your address, and then it goes silent. And this has happened loads of times, so many times. Why? I don't want to raise my voice. Don't get angry now. But what is it about getting your address? Is all they want? Because my address isn't private. I mean, we used to have, in the UK, used to have directories, didn't you, your phone books. Now, you don't have that anymore, but I'm sure my address is still somewhere quite easy for someone to find. So you could say, all right, don't give them your address. That's what they want. They want your address. Okay, well, I changed it. There's St Albans Cathedral over there. How beautiful. Look at that. So I've started not giving my address and giving the address of a local Morrison's. Fuck it, off flies. But even then, yeah, they get the address and then they don't turn up. And I just don't understand what is in it for people. So if it's not getting your address because you're giving them you're giving them a pickup point, and they still don't come, are these people just in it to waste your time? I know you get bots, so you've got to be careful of the questions that they ask. You can check them out by if it's generic or if they're asking questions. This is busy. Just wait for this traffic to disappear. But if they're specific, they're using your name, they got a mutual friend, all the kind of checks and balances, they've got an account, they've got pictures, it says they live locally, then you've got to assume that that's real. So yeah, I just love your opinion of how to get around it. I mean, I had one the other day where the text message, it tells you, oh, this person lives in India, and I'm collection only, so fine, fair, just ignore it. But if you can still hear me, because the wind is now really going, so it'll be interesting to see whether it works. This is a real test of that dead cat, which so far hasn't fallen off. I ain't going to go too far because I think I need to fix that dead cat, make sure it works. But yeah, please give me your thoughts, because it is beyond my understanding of why people want to waste your time with pointless questions if they've no intention of buying something. And so yeah, that is my rant for the day. Anyway, I've just finished a beautiful day, game of pickleball. It was a tournament. Never played a tournament before because I'm not that good, but managed to walk away winning 5 out of 7 games, which is very nice. I'll accept that. Anyway, I'll be interested to see whether the audio works and whether the position of the tripod is any good. But I think that's all for now. Oh yeah, the other question is I was going to try and do some 360 videos because I'm in the process of moving to Australia. The plan is to move to Australia within like 6 years. So I want to try and do a bit more riding around here, the English countryside, filming the English countryside with a 360 camera. So you can watch it. My brother's got virtual goggles and he said, why don't you do that? Because then he can sit and, it mostly for when I go away on holiday. So he can sit at home and look at, Istanbul or Australia with his goggles. But let me know whether you think that's something that might be of interest. I just think it'd be nice to also ride around some beautiful places in the UK before I move to Australia, where it'll be very different. Anyway, I'm going to try and find somewhere to pull up and turn this mic off. There's a cop car. Hello, officer. Let's go in. Let's go in here. Anyway, hopefully this experiment has worked. Until next time, take care.